Welcome back. It's the Dojo on Beard Bros. We're Autobots today, apparently.
I've always wanted to do beatbox dubstep. But
how come you don't?
Well, you know, if you go too hard, it makes you throw up.
It turns you into a robot.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
What?
Yeah. Makes you throw up.
It makes you throw up?
Everybody knows that.
like, you know, if you don't know what
the
you're doing,
T-note?
try to do any dubstep sound. Like if you do that too hard, you're making yourself throw up.
When I was in college, I had a perfect impression of the raptor from Jurassic Park, but when I do it, I barf.
Is that real?
You really gotta weigh the cost.
I feel
that
like
fucking cool. That fucking.
Oh, yeah, that one.
What costume do you want? What are you feeling today?
Put me in classic today, but let's do a fun color.
Classic. Which color?
Classic. Ooh, wait, no, do that blue. That's kind of fun. That's weird.
I feel like no
That doesn't
sounds
feel like
would
jewelry.
make me barf.
Really?
Because you're not pushing yourself.
You're not
past your
pushing
limit,
yourself
bro.
past the limit.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I can just cough my own lungs out. I'm serious.
I did some stuff earlier today.
Damn.
And I set it up for you. I think it's still there.
Is this Mortal Kombat stage? What is this?
In fact, I think you might have to take over for me. Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
Can you uppercut her
still-
off of this stage?
Yes, you can. So you still got motion, which is good. Today, I really want to address what I think for you and mini players might be like the scariest zone.
Okay.
Which is like, this ain't that scary, right? Mm-hmm. Hell, man, even this is kind of less scary than some other zones because it's like, well, I'm going to jab or I'm going to throw, man. It's going to be something fast, you know? I want to talk about like this zone, really.
Okay.
It's just about anything will hit you. Except for like jabs, right?
Yeah.
But specifically, like, you know, this is where a lot of the action happens. And it's also where, according to that chart we made, you have a lot of options, right?
Yeah.
So I want to help you continue that process of cutting down on your options. Because I remember like at one point, like a couple episodes ago, at a certain point I was just like, hey man, just block low forever and just anti-air Alex when he comes at you and maybe poke him out, right?
Yeah.
Really whittling down on your potential choices so that you're more confident in the couple of choices that you do have, right?
Yeah.
I want to go to the opposite direction this time and really make it about what your opponent can do and what you do in response to that. So I set up some stuff. Here's what I think you got to do, man. This is going to be weird and hard. I think we're just going to have to pass this controller back and forth. Is that okay for you?
Sure. Fine by me.
So I set up, these are block reversal options. You can like set up what the computer does when they block.
Oh, okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is put it on the dummy. Great. Now it's the dummy, this shit should work. So for example, she's on block right now, right? She's not crouching though. Let me make her crouch. So this is, you're in this situation, right? You've been here fucking plenty of times, right?
Sure.
Let's say you throw out a medium kick. She's doing nothing because she's programmed to do nothing. However, I could turn this on and make her do a medium kick every time she blocks.
Oh, okay.
Right? As in taking her turn back, right? Because for example, if I do this, you're -4.
Right.
The opponent probably knows that. Once again, most stuff in this game, like the vast majority, if you block something, it is then your turn, usually. You do this, they take their turn back, right? But there's other stuff that they could potentially do. They could just keep blocking. Or they could walk back a little bit and then block. Right? So on and so forth. So here's what I want you to do.
Shout out to that training mode. That's pretty customizable. That's pretty amazing.
I'm telling you, man, this training mode rips.
That's great.
It's all there. I even recorded 2 things that they could potentially do.
What?
You can like record straight up. You want to see it?
Yeah.
So this one is, sometimes they'll, yeah. That's because she didn't make contact. Watch. What if she did?
I see.
Oh my god!
Could do
that's
that.
fun.
Right?
It's a robot Kellie.
Kind of, right?
It's Kellie from
robot
last
me.
episode, robot version.
Yeah, right?
And then there's this. If you like get too overzealous with your pokes, and you just press and stuff. Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Oh.
Right? So, and these are just a handful of options that could happen, but I want to work with you today to think about the things that you think might happen in a battle like this, you're worried could happen, that you've seen happen, right? And then we'll think about, okay, well, what can you do? How often do you think they're going to happen? What can you do? And, you know, which things should we lean on more often than others?
Okay.
I just want to program the perfect jury.
right?
Impossible.
It's like a Tamagotchi, bro. Let's talk about it. Matter of fact, I'm turning this off. I'm gonna teach you to do it too. I'm handing over the controller to you.
Now I'm free. Haha. What can
You're
I do?
in this range.
Okay.
I don't have my chart. Do I? I think I might. I think I might have the chart on me, but like, what do you think, man? If you're in this range and it's the neutral, right? No one's advantage here. Matter of fact, back up tiny bit. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. I don't know, man. What do you think you should do here?
I think like a good poke. Well, that's maybe not far enough.
Right.
Come in on a poke.
Yeah, sure.
Mostly,
You want to
mostly
start
pokes.
with
Yeah.
that? Okay. So, what are you after that?
What do I do after that?
What is your advantage after that?
Oh. 3 frames.
-3. Remember, you're on top now.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
you're playing
Oh,
this
I'm on
game.
top now. Okay, right.
I have your chart too.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I can pull it up if you need.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
So -6 on a low poke
yes.
and -3 on a big poke.
So what?
Big
which-
poke is better.
better.
Big poke gives me less disadvantage, so
True.
it makes me safe. It's safer than low poke there.
Okay, let's break that down. I'm so glad you brought this up. If you manage to like make contact, yes, it is safer. However, do a heavy kick again. That's 17 frames of startup. So, and remember, if you're around this range, there's a chance you could like throw out something that'll stop you.
That's true.
So yeah, it is safer, right? But you're still running that risk until you like back out a little bit more. Back out a little bit more. Yeah, like from right there. That's when heavy kick becomes, I would say, just as safe as that crouching medium kick. But there's still that stuff to weigh, right? Like how the advantage you have on block versus the startup too.
Right.
So well, yeah, which one do you want to start with? Because we can work on both.
Well, actually, you know what? I want to start with low pokes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So do it, hitter on block real quick. -6. Technically unsafe, right? Let me see that real quick, that controller. Yes, good boy. Right now I have nothing here that starts up in 6, so let's put something there. Medium punch starts up in 6, right? Yeah, this is 6, right? So if you low poke from here, like, let me put it this way. Before we even start, I don't even know I took the control. I'm sorry. -6. What are you worried that's going to happen after that? You tell me.
Game turn off.
That would be scary.
Game turn off. Yeah.
That would be scary.
Earthquake.
Somebody's here.
Yeah.
Got me.
Yeah. They grab me by the hair.
I could be jabbed out of things. If they throw something out fast, they'll get me.
Okay, so if they jab you from here, right?
Well, they won't. Yeah, that won't. I guess that won't.
you're
really,
probably gonna be fine.
That won't really hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're right. I guess you do have to worry about that. But I guess what I'm saying is, let's say you make contact. Let's say they block it. What are you afraid of happening? You tell me. What's the worst case?
If they, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly because, well, yeah, I guess I guess I don't know because it could be anything.
It could be anything. Great. This is the perfect place to start. I want to help you whittle that down because it's probably not that many things. What do you think Alex would do?
He would.
If he's blocking and you do this, what would he do after that?
SRK.
Is that real?
That's what he says.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
No, he was light jabbing me out, light jab kicking me out of that.
You mean
range.
like before, like, are you like getting counter hit before that hits, or is it after he blocks it?
She was trying to hit me with a medium kick a lot, or a medium punch a lot, or something, and so I kept like hammering her with light kick.
Okay, but so you would get stuffed like before your attack even come out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not really talking about that scenario, but we can, all right? First of all, if you're at a range, were you doing like standing light punch? Is that what you were getting?
He was doing.
She was doing crouching
low
medium, and I was doing like standing
Light
kick.
Standing light kick?
Yeah.
Great. Let's talk about Jury's fucking standing light kick, man. Record. Great. Now she's gonna be doing that. Whoa. There you go. If you're in the ranges that we're talking, are you gonna continue doing that, baby? Oh, it's not on repeat. My bad. There we go. Something like that Alex was doing? I don't know where you're doing standing medium kick from, but if you're getting hit by that, you're too close.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, honestly, like, I see that right away when you put that on, is that, like, you know, if I'm far enough away, I should still be able to poke through that, right?
Yep. And medium kick, as you can see, is like a comparable range to that light kick, so it's a little bit dangerous. But I'll tell you what will shred this. Do you know what will shred this fucking light kick right here?
a DI.
DI is dangerous.
Well, yeah, because you could get me thrice.
So I still think you're mentally neglecting the potential of one of these particular moves. If your opponent's standing there doing this shit, all you got to do is back up. Ooh, my bad. Oh fuck, I'm not spacing it right. There you go.
Oh.
Like real talk. Get far away. It's got so much range.
Shotgun heavy kick.
Yep. So let him have it.
Yes.
And even if you fuck up, right? If you fuck up and you get light kicked out of it, you're fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, not bad. That's fine.
As opposed to that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if your opponent is throwing out a bunch of like lights, back up. Give him some room. Give him some room and let him have it. Make sense?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that range then, because, well, what else was Alex doing? Maybe. What are some other things he would do? Do you remember?
Well, we kind of went over launching projectiles, and I figured out some ways to get through there.
Oh, to get past his projectiles?
Yeah.
Got it.
So he's got this it's kind of like a short hop or something like that.
Yeah.
It was difficult.
It goes in the air?
Yeah, but
Sure.
it was difficult to anti-air though because it was quick.
Yeah.
And so like that.
What were you coming down with mostly, Alex? The chop?
The overhead, yeah. The
Okay.
Forward medium.
So that's just pretty. Man, what am I doing here? This is bullshit. Let's get to it, motherfucker.
Bringing him in? The demon?
Yeah. Great.
I like that I'm the demon in this situation.
Let's just get him in there. Dummy. Record. Are they all empty because it's a new character? Well, fuck me.
Oh.
That's okay. We can do it live, goddammit. That thing? Is that what he was doing?
Yes, was it?
Yeah.
Does he go further with medium? And then he goes oh, my bad.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Demon flip?
Oh, no, not demon flip. The forward medium punch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing where he goes in the air, Kelly.
But he seemed like he was. in the
Were
air.
you talking about the air thing?
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that.
Oh.
Yeah. But you're doing it quick.
The one that I always
How
do...
quick was he doing?
Really, quite quick. It seemed like it was like he was not even getting all the way up.
Will
me
you
try
just do the forward medium punch to her really quick?
Sure. 1 second. This thing. Yeah, I saw you doing a lot of overheads.
That's like...
But I don't think that's what she's talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was definitely you got some air there, but
Yeah,
it was,
you know what? I do that demon flip sometimes. I have a mode where I use the demon flip a lot.
Is that maybe even shorter? The height?
Mm-hmm.
Or the kick, you know.
That's the quickest I can get it.
Or the kick even too, also.
Is there
Yeah.
a kick?
Yeah, you want to do that one too?
Yeah. Show me the kick.
My bad, hold on. I gotta keep resetting this.
And you can also do it out of the...
Yeah, that was what he was doing.
Okay.
And you can do it out of regular jump too, with the medium kick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
This shit?
Yes.
Why was he... What's with the light kick? I probably did it wrong. Okay, let me re-record it. But you get... That's... Okay, so that one... Is it mostly the kick one, or is it the chop one?
I think it's the kick one because like it kind of seemed like a shorter hop, and
Okay.
it was hard for me to react to on anti-air.
Gotcha. Is this gonna work now? Right? That looks about right, huh?
Yeah.
I see what's going wrong. Okay. So that's happening a lot, huh? Great. Oh boy. So him doing it that fast is probably not gonna happen, right? Unless I'm wrong, right? Was it happening like that incessantly?
No, not like over and over again.
Right. Well, you have an answer there, right?
True, but I just felt like I was like so late on it. Like it was so
You are.
hard to.
Do you know why you're late?
It's 'cause it's so small. It's hard.
It's because you're worried about tons of other things.
Yeah.
If you knew he was just gonna do this over and over, if you knew someone was just gonna throw scissors all day, you'd be like, "Fucking great, easy." But he's got so many options, you know. So yeah, we can throw that on the list. As a matter of fact, I'll turn replay off, and then option 1 will be this fucking thing. So now when he blocks, cool, great, got it. Okay. What else? And jabs and shit. I mean, like,
Yeah, it was the light kicks.
saying like,
Or I don't know if they were crouching or whatever. It was like he slid his little foot forward.
is it this? Crouching medium kick, maybe.
Maybe crouching medium. Maybe I don't know. I thought they were light kicks. They were real fast.
That? Or
Okay, wait.
you want to see crouching like it?
Yeah, crouching light kick. Let me see.
That thing?
Yeah, it was the light kicks.
Interesting. Okay.
Crouching light kicks.
Okay. So, anything else that you're worried about him doing in the neutral?
He was also doing that.
The Tatsu?
Yeah.
Neutral?
Excuse you, Smitty.
Was he doing it in the neutral?
It was his little kick in his, and it would travel him forward.
Yeah, that's the Tatsu.
Yeah.
Was he doing that in the neutral?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I do it like at like far medium range, like at the right time to like mess up her timing. But usually when I do it, I'm trying to set up that combo, but I don't even know if he has.
Which one are you doing? The light one or the medium?
When I'm trying to set up the combo, it's got to be the light one.
Yeah. Okay.
The light Tatsu to SRK.
Oh yeah.
He still has it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Anything else? Because this is easy peasy to set up, my bro.
I don't know. He would SRK every once in a while, but I felt like that was pretty easy to answer.
And also,
Okay, yeah.
honestly, I almost never mean to SRK. I'm always trying to just do a Hadouken.
Let's put that on there then. Which one are you gonna do from there? What do you think, Alex?
Usually, like what?
From like mid range?
An SRK?
No. Which Hadouken?
Oh, I usually try and just like do like the
He
mix
seems
up
like he mixes
vortex
them up.
of charges and EXs and regular lights.
So a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I'll just do the medium and call it a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I also
So-
charge it. Does that? Can you charge?
Probably. Yeah, I can always record it, but like, you know,
Because sometimes she will just dead ass like let me charge it.
sure. So
That's thinking time. That's what I call it.
So obviously he's got a lot of options here, but all of them have answers, right? And honestly, when it comes to stuff in the neutral, yeah, you can. When it comes to all these things being used in the absolute neutral, you can react to a lot of them as long as you're like present and have the right spacing, right? So, where do you think you are most of the time when you're facing him? Are you this close? Are you this?
I think I'm more right around here.
That's what I figured. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to start here.
She does not like to be inside at all.
Okay.
I have a hard time getting all the way inside.
Got it. So do you think you're here or do you think you're a little bit further back?
No, I think I'm about here. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to save. Please tell me this is still a thing. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
You
Because
saved it?
when I was getting heavy kicks in, they were hitting. Like,
Okay.
You know, but I was having trouble getting further in from there, and then, you know, backing up. It was just you go back to, you know, the old.
She's pretty good at bullying me.
So when you're here, what do you think you would do?
I think a heavy poke is a good option.
Okay, what do you think he would do after that? Because right now I turn on dive kick. Do you think he might do that?
Possibly.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's say you take the controller. Now
Okay.
we're at this point. I turned on dive kick. Why don't you just block low as soon as you do the heavy kick?
Okay.
Do it one back up and do it one more time, please. Back up to where you think it's appropriate.
Too far.
Good. I think you could snap back. Whenever you're throwing out something, man, I would just go to down back as soon as you press the button.
Okay.
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. So, that's a lot of a risk that he's taking because of like the startup of that. You have so much time to react. And you know what to react with. You want to try it? Do you know what to react with?
No.
Okay. Why don't you try crouching heavy punch? You can anti-air the fuck out of this guy.
Okay.
Try
That's
it.
true. Oops.
Slow down. Give yourself time to react. Pretend it was an actual fight. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me see that. I'm gonna put one more goddamn thing on this list.
Ooh.
This is probably the most important thing here. Do nothing. Right? So now it's gonna mix up between these two. Half the time he's gonna do it, half the time not.
Okay.
So it's up to you to react. Good.
Oh, too fast. I predicted.
You're anticipating.
Predicted rather
Wait,
than.
did you
yeah.
react? But you just
No,
didn't.
no, I did not. No, I was anticipating.
Got it.
Yeah.
Feel free to give yourself time. Good.
I don't know how much I do this on block.
Good. That's fine. We can may as well practice it though. Ooh, slow
Too
down.
late.
What happened there? You just.
I was too late. Yeah.
Could the like windmill thing or pinwheel kick?
Pinwheel would be
counter?
great here. There's no reason to practice that. This is much easier. Maybe later, like at a different date. But right now, let's do the easy one first. Excellent. Good. Here's what I want you to do, man. If Alex did that, which he might, I don't know. He could stay blocking.
Sometimes, you know, the vortex does as the vortex pleases.
If he stays blocking, that's essentially him relinquishing his turn. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Like, you lost your turn when he blocked your big kick. And then if he does nothing, that's him being like, here you go. Take another turn. So take another turn. Let's press the trackpad once, please. Nice. Do it again and wait until he blocks. Great, perfect. From here, so this is the new scenario, right? What should you do here? What do you think you would or should do here? Okay, that's
Maybe,
fine. But you're a little too far away.
Too far away.
Okay, so wait, don't move because
Okay.
this is the spot, right? Block low. What do you think?
Nah, that's too much. No.
From here.
I didn't want to. No, I was. That was not a sweep. That's
okay,
not
you
my
weren't-
answer. That was not my answer.
Okay, got it. That does not represent me.
That does not represent
who I
me.
am anymore.
I'm trying not to sweep anymore.
Press a heavy kick to get back in
Try
that
to
range.
Roomba now.
Block low. That's fine. Try it again until he blocks. He does nothing. That's fine. So what would you do here? If you recognize, he didn't take his turn, what would you do?
I probably would try to do a low.
Yeah, it looked like you were a little bit closer after this heavy kick than you were after the last one.
Yeah.
That's not a bad option. Okay.
Yeah, because I think it's got a lot of range. I could try to do like a wave there, but that might be a little.
You could. It's got a lot of startup, but yeah, you could.
Yeah, you know what? I think that may be too risky.
Okay.
It's like, you know, if I don't know whether he's going to jump or not jump, then like that is a lot.
If it's me, probably gonna jump.
Yeah, he likes to jump a lot. I saw that. Okay. So there you go. So now you have like answers, like not just answers, but like follow-ups to maintain your turn. If he does the dive or if he does nothing. So that's 2 already gone. Right? Try it again. Back up, do the heavy kick, and respond accordingly. Back it up. You got this. Just give yourself patience.
Anticipated again.
Yes, you are. If you get hit, you get hit. If you block, it's fine. It's like I'd much rather you block in a real fight anyway. Just allow yourself time to actually react to both the dive, react to the dive, and react to him blocking. They're both reactions. Excellent. If you want to reset quickly, I think you can.
Just do that.
Oh no, you did trackpad. I want you to do hold L3, you know, the stick, and press square.
Did you say Hamanama?
Hamanoptera, who taught you that? Sitting in the bed over there. This will put you right in the right spot.
I was
Too late?
Yeah, I was late.
There you go. That's the right spot right there. No, here's the thing. I'm glad it happened eventually.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little pretty late.
Knew
but
what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Instincts.
Whoa! That's old Kellie. Good. You see after he blocks, like, the game will continue. The game will continue.
All right. Too slow. What are you on?
Oh, my
water
bad.
bottle.
That's my fault. It's
totally fine. I thought he was trying to. I thought he was like eating something or something
fault.
like that. That was just
Smitty
Smitty
was
rolling
on
around
a
on a
water
water bottle, crunching around.
Hey, when you're doing this, what are you watching?
Him.
Good.
His face.
Good.
His lion mane.
His little face. Okay. Good.
There.
You want to give you a tip? So right now, there's 2 options he's gonna do, right? Which is scarier?
The jump in is scarier.
Watch the area where he'll be for the jump in a little bit more than you're watching the ground. Because if he's on the ground, you don't have to worry that much. And by watch it, I mean like just keep your eyes there a little bit.
Get like the top of my head instead.
That's where I'm looking. Excellent. A lot better time.
A lot faster, yeah.
That was great. Keep it up.
Too fast.
Did you react? Or
Nah,
did you
it was anticipation.
It's okay. Great. Keep it up.
And I got Toxic Rope Colors. He has anticipation.
Look at you.
That's where her head's at.
Still in the Pokemon.
Toxic
Her head's
Films.
still
Excited for that new
Just in case
episode.
anyone was wondering, Toxic Roke on the decks. We're
Why
redoing
does he
it.
have
We already did
stinky
that
Yes,
once.
I can't wait for
Because he's
it.
poison. He's
I'm
got
waiting.
the real stinky finger.
There's something about it being the middle finger that puts me off.
Yeah.
It's based off the fuck you frog.
It's like he wiped wrong. You know what I mean? I don't like it.
Gnarly.
I don't like it.
He's just been doing it for years.
Well, it's the one finger, man. I don't touch nothing else with it.
He's got my long nail.
Oh, still anticipating.
Just wait. Give yourself time. Because look about, you know how much time you have before he hits you with that dive kick?
So far.
You have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Give yourself that time. Give yourself that time. Good job, dude.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Whoa!
Nope.
Maybe
Wrong.
not.
See, I like to keep it. I like to mix it up.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Back to this.
Man, when are we gonna do the show where Kelly learns how to play King of Fighters 97 so we can play that all the time?
Next week.
Just put a little drive counter in. Why not?
Were you still watching? Were you still watching?
No, I had stopped watching.
Even when you throw that follow-up crouch medium kick, stay watching.
Oh,
Dude,
too fast.
you're doing great. But the angles just changed a little bit because he's further out. Do you recognize that?
Yeah, so I need to wait a little bit longer.
Good. Let's try it again.
No. This is that.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. You're good. Yeah. Try again.
Oh, too late. Oh, the wrong.
You're doing fine,
wrong
man.
button.
You're doing. What, was it wrong button?
It was the wrong button.
Oh,
I went for the heavy kick.
Try it again. You're doing. But you see how much closer you are to success now?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like making. You're making a choice. You're making a follow-up choice, and right there, you're making a third choice very quickly. You understand what I'm saying? You're playing actual ping pong.
Still. Okay. I know this.
Pretty
Still
late.
a little bit late.
Pretty late.
All right.
You got it. Good. Reset. Dude, good for you.
Solid.
That trade was in your favor,
Yeah,
too.
counter hit.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Go.
Pause. What do you think of this so far?
I think that this is something that I really needed to not see but experience.
Okay.
Is showing myself how much I'm still anticipating rather than reacting.
What we're doing right now is really what it's all about. All right, like when I say one single choice at a time, I really mean it, you know? And right now, I'm glad you're developing. Look at that. That was anticipation, right?
Yep, sure was.
You're developing the ability to watch and look, that right there. So who cares? You relate. You did great. Because you're reacting. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
I think we got to make things. Nice job. We got to make things a little bit more complicated. Can I see the control?
You may.
What else are you worried about Alex doing? So far on the list, we have crouching light kick, right? That's another option we can add. He's got that Tatsu. He's also got Hadoken from there. Would he do Hadoken from there? Would you do Hadoken from there? Like from right here, Alex?
Yeah.
Actually, would you do from... Let me turn all this bullshit off.
Dude, the fucking EX Hadouken, like, it's not even that dangerous.
Would you do it from here?
Maybe not. I mean, yes, definitely, but not very often.
Okay. So what do you think, Kelly? What other thing do you think you want to like? Let me put it this way: if you were here, or maybe even here,
That's the perfect.
You want to start it from
that's
here?
the perfect distance for me to do my new move.
Oh, okay.
Akuma's new dirty.
What are you worried about Alex doing right here?
What's the dirty?
It's like that fireball, like where I like go backwards and then forwards, and it can like I can like follow it with a second hit.
Yeah, it's like a big punch.
The heavy one is like pretty safe if I remember correctly.
More so, less what are you worried about Alex doing, but more, what would you do here, right? You would do this. Is there anything else you would do? Like, what are you trying to do?
DI right there.
Huh?
DI right there.
DI.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wanna talk about DI?
Yeah, that's a good DI zone.
Well, DI is hard to work with in this scenario because once it happens, well, maybe not. Right?
I was sometimes answering his little jump in with the DI, which was somewhat successful.
Yeah, that's a little bit dangerous. Well, when you say his little jump in, are you talking about a jump in, or are you talking about like
that thing that we were just having him
the dive kick?
That dive kick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work for sure. When you say answering, was it just happening because you were lucky, or were you reacting to it?
I was seeing him do it, and I was like, I know that if I DI'd, like, he's locked into this move.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to identify other choices you would make from this distance. Right? So we covered this.
I think I'm also relying at this distance too. I am relying somewhat heavily on backing up and increasing and stalking and starting to try to do that like wave. The wave pressure? The wave pressure.
Okay.
Again. But I think I rely on that a little bit too much and I give up a lot of ground.
Then let's talk about something you could do from here. What's something you could do?
I could do a forward medium kick.
This?
Yeah.
Do you do that often?
Not often.
Why would you do this?
Just because if he's blocking low, it's an overhead, right?
Oh, you have been using the overhead, huh? We haven't even gone over overheads. Overheads. Okay, I see you. Yes.
Well, because that's what that was something that he was doing to me, and I was like, "Why do you keep hitting me?" He's like, "Oh, it's an overhead," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I have one of those."
You do.
And then I started to try to slightly incorporate that.
Well, shit, man, the cat's out of the bag now. Let's fucking do it. Overhead's a not bad option from here, right? Okay, let's talk about it. So, you are. What's your advantage if he blocks that? I'll do it again.
I don't know. Oh, there we go. -3. Yeah.
So safe.
Yeah.
But you lost your turn for sure.
Yeah.
And you are pretty goddamn close, right?
Miss Karn and Feilong.
What do you think you should do after this?
Well, here's a different question. Maybe an after that.
Yeah.
Like, I could probably put some drive rush stuff in this situation, right?
After overhead?
No, I don't know after overhead specifically, but like at this distance, I think this is not a bad place to do some drive rushing.
Oh, okay. You mean from here?
Yeah.
Or closer?
Yeah, well, about right there.
Okay.
I would say.
So you want to drive rush in, huh? Okay, you can try that. Like, just raw drive rush?
Well, no, into probably like that.
Oh, I mean, as opposed to a drive rush cancel, like that.
Like
just going right into it?
Yeah,
okay.
Potentially, yeah.
So what would you go into? Which button?
I've been kind of leaning on maybe medium punch.
Shit, yeah. That's not a bad option at all. Okay. So you drive rush medium punch. Okay. Let's fucking talk about it. If you did this, here, I'll give you the controller back. Feel free to reset to that first position. You drive rush in medium punch. What would you do after?
Just that. Well, the bully combo that we were practicing.
The whole combo?
No.
Ooh. Take it back. Slow down. You said you want to start with medium punch, right?
Yes.
Feel free to start with that. Just one. Great. So after that, what would you do? You would do that whole thing?
But maybe. Well, he's blocking.
Exactly.
So probably
remember,
not a great...
the beauty of this whole sequence, it's like 4 moves long, is you have time to confirm.
You can just turn it off at any point. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not just even any point, at a specific point, right? When you recognize, oh, he's blocking, where should I stop this? You know what I mean? You tell me. We went over our last episode. Where should you stop that?
At this one.
Okay, show me.
Okay.
You're a little late. Yeah, you're a little late. Go for it. Excellent. Good job. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could do that. So then this is the stopping point then, right? Great. Do that again. And then when you stop, don't press anything. Great. What would you do here? Because you lost your turn. What are you doing after that? What are you doing after that?
Probably blocking or
Fuck yeah, dude. Block up. So why would you back up?
Again, to create some space between so I can maybe like sneak in some stuff. But honestly, from last episode, with the buffering and how easy I can get these guys. Oops. Let me do that. Like, those guys in.
So you would do that after that sequence?
No. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that. Like, since I realized I was giving a lot of space and giving up a lot of ground, backing up to get stocks. Now being a little bit more comfortable with like this situation.
Yes.
I don't think I need to do that quite as much.
You're absolutely right. But specifically, the scenario that we were just talking about. Let's say you drive rush in as a choice in the neutral, right? Matter of fact, reset it real quick. You're gonna drive rush in, and your sequence is medium punch, crouching, medium punch, right? He blocks all that. What do you do right here? You blocked, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna walk away?
No. I was gonna
So
just
block
like,
low, and then what?
Assuming
that he's doing nothing.
Probably watch because I don't really have much of an advantage.
You have no advantage. You have
Yeah.
disadvantage. So you're blocking and watching, and let's say he does this, which is nothing. Then what would you do? That's option one that he. So we know what option you're taking. Remember, it's ping pong, right? So for the first ping, your choice is drive rushing in and going for that shit. His pong is I blocked. Your ping is I block. His pong is he does nothing too. What's your next ping?
I could wave.
You could.
I could.
Yep.
I could kind of like just start it over again and do this.
Another drive rush?
And well, maybe not another drive rush, but like
But what?
another
A poke?
another poke.
Okay. Which
Maybe
poke?
like
But let's be specific. Which poke are we talking about? Feel free to get back in that same position by doing the sequence again. You can start over. Yep.
Okay.
Go for it. Yes. Stop. Right here. Matter of fact, you can save this. Click in left stick and press triangle this time. Nice. This is the distance. Block low. So you're blocking low and watching. You saw, oh, he's not doing anything. He gave his turn up to me. How are you going to take it back? Which poke?
Low. Probably, well.
Crouching
probably
medium
low.
kick? I mean, that's not... Ooh.
Danger.
Very much so.
I could just go back to...
You could do that.
the heavy kick.
You could. There's also medium kick. Don't neglect it.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
back to your original position with square, the square macro.
Yep.
Yeah, try medium kick. Like, yeah, it doesn't quite reach from there, but I think that crouching medium kick is pretty good. Standing heavy kick is also pretty good, you know?
Okay.
Maybe I can give you one more tool, huh? From right there, do heavy punch. Yeah.
Oh.
So, that reaches pretty far, right?
That does.
Here's why it's useful. Do you know why this shit is useful?
Cancelable.
It is. Good eye. So everything that we went over in the last episode, where like you could cancel stuff. Yeah. What did you do? Light? Yeah, light's not gonna work. You know, whichever. What other one you want to try from there? Good reset.
Probably medium or heavy.
Try it.
Oops, no, my hand wasn't even on the D-pad.
Okay. Whoa, that was EX.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, look at that.
Let's not do that yet. But you're on the right track. Keep it up. Medium?
So the medium-
So -6. Do you think he can get you -6 there?
Yeah.
It's possible. But that's good spacing, what you just had. Okay, so there's that, yeah. Why don't you try the heavy one?
Okay.
Nice. Can I see the controller real quick?
Yeah.
I don't even know if
little
that
slower.
combos. Let's find out. It does. Okay. So now we know, okay, like best case scenario, if you hit him with the heavy punch, he's catching that heavy one. And the heavy one is nice, if you can get it, right?
It hurted
Yeah.
me.
Dude,
It hurted.
that's real.
Akuma has no health.
And once again, let's see what's the disadvantage? Oof.
8.
Yeesh. I don't know about that, man. That's a big
Danger.
risk.
Yes,
it's up
it
to
is
you.
dangerous,
The
yeah.
medium one seems like a nice, happy medium, no pun intended. So yeah. So you got the heavy punch, but you can also cancel into other things. Like if you get a couple stocks real quick. Actually, yeah. Okay. Now you can. What are some other things you can cancel into with? But you don't have the stocks anymore because you reset. Save them after you get the stocks. Remember how to save? Triangle.
Here we go.
Nice. Good. What could you cancel into?
Let's see here. Let me try some stuff.
Please. Oh my God!
Ha! No one will ever realize.
Did I just have a stroke?
Wrath of the Raging Demon? Did that just happen?
Excellent. Now that's a nice choice. Did you see the advantage you had? I don't even know.
No,
if you saw
no,
it.
I didn't.
Do it again.
I
Do it
didn't.
again.
And I was like 35 feet away by the end, too.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Do you see what you did wrong or no?
Yes.
Slow down. Look at your advantage.
Very.
It's a lot.
Very advantage.
And it's super safe, man. Like, it's pretty good. So, I want you can introduce that to your lexicon now.
Okay.
From far away, you can start throwing out heavy punch.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that light. Try the medium, though.
Well, we did that. We did those.
Yeah, the heavy's okay, but it's -8,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's why I said medium.
That's 6. So if we go back,
Yes, good call.
what else can I do?
You're learning. Good. Now you're learning how to use training mode, too. Hello! Yeah, I don't know about that.
What about shorter? Still -8.
I mean...
But if he's trying to come in,
I'm just surprised that you even tried it, man.
Are you disgusted or pleased?
Definitely like 95 pleased.
Ah, okay.
I just like that you're fucking trying things, man.
Amused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha. Okay.
So you see that medium and the heavy pinwheel, that'll get you fucked.
That'll yeah. So we don't want to do that.
Give me half your life bar.
Right?
But
Whoa!
again.
Yeah, you're just pressing the
So good.
trackpad.
Yeah,
Watch yourself.
Yeah. No.
What are you trying to do?
That was just a misfire.
Okay.
The kicks.
Oh, the double kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
unsafe.
Yeah. Okay. So what about? Nope.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Maybe that or.
Did you see? Did you see the advantage after that heel drop?
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad situation.
I'm glad you're experimenting though.
So mostly, like, that seems to be a safest option.
Yeah, it's pretty good
For right now. Yeah.
And you can just throw out heavy punch by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what that was on block? Yeah, it's -5, which is technically unsafe from that range. He's not
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
he's
he can't do too much there.
right.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
recognize that. Hey, I'm gonna let you know something. Go back, press the reset button to the spot. Drive Impact is also treated in this game like a special move, so you can cancel into it.
Interesting.
Try it. Yeah, you can. You can.
Ooh, I love that.
You like that? Yeah, you can.
Someday when Ted plays Street Fighter 6, he's gonna be busted.
Ooh, I like that.
Just letting you know.
Towards the end of season 3, Ted's about to pop off.
Like
Oh,
the
nice.
drunk guy.
So it's not gonna combo. Kellie is looking real grimy in the face right now. She's thinking about bad things to do. But here's what's most
Thinking about
important.
hurting people.
I'm really glad you took this opportunity to like experiment. But what's most important here, let me see the controller real quick, is the things that we went over. For example, we went over this and just watch, right? The same goes for this. Watch. Because he might do something. And then so you got to be ready to anti-air or take your turn back with like, I don't know, maybe one of these or one of these or one of these or one of these, right? And when it comes to those two cancelable ones, this and this, if you want, you can further your pressure if you want with like this
Yeah.
or this. Or if you're feeling really cheeky, maybe that, maybe, but maybe definitely stick to the wave if you're going to.
Sure. Yeah, this is good.
I want to make sure that you're gleaning what's most important here, which is making in the situations where you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what he's gonna do. It all comes down to what range are you in? Oh yeah, what choices do I have here? I don't know, maybe like 2 choices to do. It really is 2, right? Like, what are you gonna do from here? What are you really gonna do from like here? You're gonna do like maybe this, probably this, and then when you're in, what are you gonna do now? Block because it's not your turn. It's one choice.
Yeah.
Block. And then what? Oh, he didn't take his turn? Okay, I'll take my turn back. Maybe that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the same thing goes for if he's poking. I don't know. Oh, did he? Did he ever do this a lot? The fucking... This fucker. You know, that kick?
Oh, every once in a while. Yeah.
It's a pretty good fucking poke, right? Like kind of your equivalent of this thing. So it's kind of common. Why are we going over there? Weird. Pretty common like answer in the poking game, right? This is the last thing we're gonna do today. What do you think you should like? If your opponent, like, let's say you throw this out, your opponent recognizes, oh, it's my turn. He does that, and you block it though. What do you think you should do after that? Here, you take the controller. Conceptualize before you try. What do you think?
Okay. So if he does that, he is at disadvantage with 5 frames, right?
I'm not sure. Let's try it again. You got to block.
Okay.
-4.
So he's -4.
Yeah.
So probably something quick I'll need to do.
Well, I get. Are you trying to like punish him?
Well, I mean, it seems like that would be the right, like because it's my turn at that point.
It's your turn, but like, are you just taking your turn back, or are you trying to punish his -4 move?
I guess I should probably just take my turn back.
Why should you not try to punish?
Because it's too short of a advantage for me to like really like get some sort of like major combo revenge. Like,
That's true.
Just
but even if you could like technically take little revenge, right? If you were, I think the reason is the only thing that's going to be -4. The only thing you have that are 4 frames are your lights, right?
Yeah.
And from that range, I don't think it'll
hit,
reach.
yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you can't punish, you may as well just take your turn back. So how are you going to take your turn back? I guess is the question.
Like this or like that.
Okay. Why don't you try the whole sequence? Reset.
Okay.
What are you going to choose from here? Show me. Good. Nice, dude. Very good.
Aha.
You see how he took his turn again? Let's run that. So now you know, like we know because he's a computer and we program him that way. You know, after he blocks your next one, you know he's gonna throw another one. What are you gonna do to stop that?
Oh, so that.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe I don't know if I need to do the overhead, but maybe how about
Yeah,
this?
show me.
Drive counter?
Drive impact. That's not a bad choice. I just think that you were late.
It could be really.
Try it again. Try it again. I think you're on the right track. Sure. Go for it.
Let's see here.
Nice. So here's why I think that's a little bit very good. I'm glad you're brainstorming. You see how he was able to block after?
Yeah.
That's because his like low forward medium kick is like pretty fucking fast. It's kind of like your medium kick.
Yeah.
It is a single strike. It is uncancelable. It sounds like it's good DI bait. The only reason it's kind of not is just because it's so fast.
Yeah. It is a quick kick.
So DI, good job.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. There's probably better things you can do. You want to tip or you want to try and figure it out for yourself?
I would like a tip. Yes.
Great. Reset again, please. So it's around this range that it's happening, right? Don't be afraid to use your most simple, basic pokes as a counter poke.
Okay.
They're safe, they're fast, and you can do it. All you got to do is just make enough room for him to whiff. Right there. You see that whiff? You know that's going to whiff. So don't wait for him to be done. No, if you know he's going to do it, which you do, throw another poke to counter poke him.
Okay.
Here's the sequence. You're going to reset. Go for that. You're going to throw heavy kick and then block his thing. Your crouching medium kick. Right after that crouching medium kick, do fucking medium kick. Standing medium kick.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
You were still in the recovery for your crouching. I think that's why
Got it.
nothing came out. Try it again. So a little bit later.
Oops.
A little early. A little early.
A little early. Okay. Okay.
Try it again. Boom.
Punish counter.
You see what just happened?
Yes.
Excellent.
Because his whiffed, but I reached out with mine and whumped him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can try something even more fucked up. And by that I mean probably a better reward. Oh, okay. Good timing.
Okay.
This isn't an every time thing though, right?
Sure.
This is if you feel like you know someone's rhythm and they're throwing out similar things.
Yeah.
You can take advantage of that, right? Try, instead of that medium kick in the end, try heavy punch. Remember
Okay.
that thing? Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, better.
It is. One last thing.
Okay.
And this is why this is only if you're feeling frivolous with your money.
Okay.
This is kind of expensive. When you throw the heavy punch, just buffer it immediately into L2.
Okay.
Try it.
Okay.
You got
okay.
this.
Oops.
Try again.
Man, it goes far.
Yeah. A little late.
Okay. Forgot what I was doing.
Check this out. Just to conceptualize. The first two are like you reacting. It's like, oh, it's my turn. Let me throw the heavy kick. And then you say, oh, I blocked his. Let me take my turn. That last heavy punch is not reacting. It's like, I think he's going to do it. Let me throw that.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. It's okay.
Ruh.
Yeah, so your sequence would be R1, L2.
Hello?
Try again. I think you were just early.
Wrong. Okay.
You got this. Don't even worry about the L2. You can just stick to R1 for now.
Right.
Good. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Hey, man, before we even press L2, when you throw that, just buffer it into the medium stop.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You know exactly how to do it.
All right.
Each choice is one thing. A little early, but good try. Go for it. Actually, that was forward medium punch.
It was panic buttons instead.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
No cancel there. You're good. Remember, treat that last part as one thing. You got this. Yep.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
You were late.
I know. I changed my thumb from the D-pad to the stick.
Very strange.
I don't know why.
Very strange, bro. Real weird.
I think we gotta start dubbing those moments panic hands.
Panic Shans.
Panic hands.
What do you think about the split between learning theory and having really strong input? Like, do you think they take the same amount of time?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, do you think that Kellie can learn good inputs as fast as she can learn good Street Fighter theory?
It's much easier, in my opinion, to get consistent on mechanics than it is to learn theory. I can teach anybody to do a quarter circle in like 10 minutes. But to be like, when do you do it? That could take months. You know? In my opinion.
That's interesting, because I'm having more trouble with the inputs.
I think you might be having more trouble with knowing when to do it, honestly. Personally.
Well, like for example,
Yeah.
I just do the wrong move a lot.
Uh-huh.
Which is just, I think, because I've never really played Street Fighter on a pad that much.
So you're saying like, oh, I meant to do A, but B, I accidentally did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always going to be a thing. It happens to me all the time too. More importantly, though, what I'm saying is like, where you think like, oh, my biggest problems are my mechanics, I'm willing to bet that your biggest problems are theory. But that goes for most people.
Yeah, everyone, yeah.
Let me check. I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry, Kelly. Go for it.
That's okay. Oh, it's late.
You got this. Yeah, I'm gonna see it. Are you canceling at all? Did you try it all?
No. I mean, yes, but it just appears too late in my brain for it to matter.
Check this out. Pair that heavy punch with the cancel. Like, just pair it. Make it one thing right now. Practice it, you know? Yeah. Keep practicing until it's a super real thing. Yep. Keep going. Until you feel comfortable. Like, anytime you're going to throw that heavy punch, just fucking do it. For now. Good. And remember, when we get time to, like, when we go in this sequence, it's not all one long thing. It's several choices. One by one. And you can take your time in between each. Good. That was very fucking close.
Close. Yeah, really close.
That was great. Try it again. You were so close. Dude.
Still close. Still close.
The fact that you're even trying, like, this is getting in your brain. Good job. Keep it up. Do you know what you're doing wrong, by the way?
I'm pressing kick too early before it's back.
Yeah, you're on the down back. So
Yeah,
just make
yeah.
sure you're on back and then do it.
Okay.
As soon as you're on back. Yeah, you got this. Yep. Oh, that doesn't even work?
It doesn't work.
Fuck, man.
So
I guess
maybe-
you gotta go on heavy. You gotta try the heavy
All
one.
right, let's try. Okay. I did it again with the
You're doing
stick,
the medium one.
The thumb to the stick. Silly,
But,
silly.
Let's try the different one. But, like,
Okay.
you see the potential of this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, this is all about... Remember, you want to go for the heavy stock, if anything. This is all about making choices. Making single, simple, bold choices based on where you are and what just happened.
Yeah. Okay.
It's ping pong. Excellent. You're still trying the medium,
Still trying
by
to
the
heavy.
way.
Yep. Medium. Okay. This.
I look like a late cancel anyway. Remember, it's
Yeah.
one thing, and it's what get it in your blood. The heavy one. Just do the heavy one right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yep. It's that all day. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Hello?
You were too early. Too
No,
early.
that was the wrong inputs as well. Okay. So that's different than that.
Yeah, forward. You want to do forward heavy punch. Good.
I'm totally in my head about it.
That's fine. Let's switch it up. This time, just do heavy punch into L2. Much easier.
It is.
Try that.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, I think you're just waiting too long. Yeah, I think you're like waiting for him to
Too
kick.
long. Yeah.
Like that. Remember that last
kick.
part is predictive. It's predictive.
Right.
Stuffing him, yeah.
Yeah. It's one thing. That heavy punch into L2 is one thing. Yep. It's tap tap. It's just tap tap. Yeah, a little too late. That last part is predictive. Sure.
Back again, once again, at the Krispy Kreme.
You got
Oh, Kurt! Come on. Nope.
it. I see what's happening. Sure. You can
No.
do this. I appreciate the compartmentalization of the sequence. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There it
we
is.
go.
Yeah. Absolutely. Whoop. Too far. Woo!
Oh, come on now. Panic hands. Okay.
Good. You're getting the heavy punch.
Come on.
Too early or maybe too close. Yeah, the spacing's important, you know?
Yeah. Too late.
Yeah, there was like 22 frames in neutral. That's a long time. There you go. Good stuff.
Goodness, this is tough.
Do you know why it's tough?
It's just complicated. It's just a complex.
Right.
It's just a complex sequence of events, and I know you're saying like treat it as one thing off and on, like with the ping pong and stuff, but it's just difficult.
Of course it is.
I'm honestly having trouble with it.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But do you understand how good you're doing?
Thank you.
No, it's not a
That's- I mean,
compliment.
you know.
It's a real question. Do you
yeah.
recognize that?
Like sort of. No, I don't.
Let me break it down for you. Look at the beginning of the episode an hour ago. We're wrapping up now. We're basically done. Look where you started.
That's true.
Look where you started. Like, when it comes to, like, remember back to your fights with Alex. Remember where you came from, which was, you're just doing stuff in the neutral and trying to get through his stuff. Now you know how to throw out a single... Look! You're throwing out single pokes and blocking. Not only that, you're throwing out a single poke. Do it again. Block. Go ahead. Do the sequence. Stop. You're taking your turn again. You're blocking his and taking your turn. Fucking, I couldn't care less, really, about you doing a fucking cancel. I don't give a shit. Like, that'll come.
Once again, it all comes back to the reaction And I guess that's kind of why you answered Alex's question
just
that
knowing
way.
that you can take your turn is
It's not always about
deep.
the inputs.
It's a deep.
It's not.
Yeah.
You'll get that. It doesn't fucking matter.
Inputs you'll get with drilling. Just drill it.
Yeah.
It'll eventually happen. But it's much more about the what I do.
It's about conceptualization, which is like, when is it my turn? When is it not my turn? What do I do here? Yep. Woo! Woo! No, why not, right? But real talk, if you go in with that DRC, may as well just go into your usual DRC sequence.
Yeah, for sure.
That was tight, dude. You did it.
Okay.
Hopefully, well, maybe I should ask before I say hopefully. Did you learn anything today?
Yeah, of course.
Nope.
Definitely. Not a thing.
In one ear?
Not a single thing.
What did you learn then?
Tradesies, back and forth.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't even know what you would call that. The flow of battle?
Yeah. It's like
the
it's just a reinforcement of don't push it.
It's like finding motivation for your actions.
Yeah, it's dance it. It's not a it's a 2-player game.
Yes, it is.
It's a 2-player
I'm glad
game.
you said it. This is about taking your turn. It's about recognizing and taking your turn.
Even when you're fighting fools online, it's a 2-player game. There's
Of
somebody
course.
else doing things,
Yeah.
and you can't just go in. You can't just do your ideas.
I'm telling you, dude, this is
Can't.
improv.
Yeah.
It's improv. You have to yes and motherfuckers. And if you constantly just try and make your choice, you'll get fucked. Right? So, were you saying something?
No.
Oh, no. I want to hear it.
Street Dancer 6.
Street dance. That's exactly what it
Dancer
is.
6.
glad we stop with that.
I think
Yeah.
that's exactly why martial arts are often compared to dancing styles, because it's not about hitting them and hurting them and winning them, and it's about like
Winning
okay,
their
like
hearts.
like Uncle Iroh, when the lightning comes down, he's like there now. He sees it, he catches it, he responds to it.
Okay.
Redirects it.
Otherwise, redirects it rather than, because otherwise, if he was just like, no, I'm gonna do no. See, well, I don't know. If you know, you know.
I don't understand the words you're saying, but I believe it.
He did what he had to do because of what was coming towards him, and not because.
And not because he can't just shoot out lightning. He has to catch the lightning and decide where he's gonna put it. It's the energy. He's gotta. It's playing catch more than it is playing I punch, you punch.
That's really what it. Yeah, you are playing catch, right? You're like going back and forth throwing that ball.
Yeah.
And it's important to remember, like, how do I keep that ball, right? Yeah. If nothing else, I hope what you take away today is when you're in these zones where like anything can happen because any of his fucking moves can hit me, right? Understand, there's only a couple of things you have to watch out for, really. And block stops almost all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you take your turn, wait and see. And this episode, which we've gone over before, take your turn, wait and see. This episode was, well, after you wait and see, what do you do then? Which is like, just take your turn again.
Yeah.
If it's, your turn, which it probably will be.
You know what? I know you asked me this a long time ago, and I just remembered something.
What's up?
Was even in last episode we saw this, but when I was doing the long play with Alex,
Yes.
the slower I went, the more of his health I took.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, by far. Slow it.
So I guess
Slow her
this
down.
episode was like, now that you know to be slow, this is how to play slow extended.
How to play slow.
How to play slow, right? Good shit, man. Yeah, so for those out there, I should probably let you know, patreon.com/superbeardos is where to get more of this
Wonderful
show.
restaurant.
It is. It really is. You
tasty.
can get a free refill wherever you want.
I hear they're up for a Michelin star.
Oh, shit. So you can get Burger King at patreon.com/superbeardos. That's there. I checked.
Yum.
And other things.
Hold on. Slow down.
More of this show, more Elden Ring, of course. Thank you guys for hanging with us. We got, like, I'm not sure what your personal homework is yet. I haven't conceptualized that. I think it depends on, like, I'm really curious to see you guys fight now. I don't know if we're gonna do that on camera or not. We might have to do that again. But everybody at home, yeah, man, your homework is to figure out how to take your turn back safely with a single move. Figure that shit out. How to take your turn back, and then, like, depending on what the opponent does, what will you do after that, and so on and so forth. Right? All right, y'all. We're out here for now. We'll see you next time in the dojo.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.